What's up guys, and welcome to the vlog. So I managed to work on the MR2 this weekend for a little bit, but I didn't land up vlogging the whole thing. I had a bunch of workers here that were doing the driveway and rebuilding and digging and doing all sorts of stuff, and I didn't want to look like a complete idiot holding up the camera. I basically just worked on the MR2 for a couple of hours here and there, small stuff, just trying to get things right. So let me show you what I've done and what's in store for Project MR2. So first of all, please excuse the mess we're still building here. We're having to dig out this entire drainage system, redo all of this stuff. Sucks, but the driveway is almost finished. Mostly. Cool, MR2. So first things first, I managed to get the radio in. So that's in, that's working. Seems like there's only speakers here, and then these tweeters are in top and bottom. There are speakers that are supposed to be in the back, but they're not there. So I just need to find out what size they are, buy some speakers, and get this sorted out. Next thing that I did is this seat used to be loose. So I actually did film that little piece, and this whole plastic section had to come out, and there was a screw over here, or a bolt that wasn't tightened completely. So yeah, that's all sorted. So the seat is back to normal. Steering wheel is a bit of a cock up. So you guys remember all of this damage on the steering wheel here. I made it worse. When I was sorting out the radio, I put a piece of tape on here, insulation tape, and when I pulled it off, that came out. Disappointed! Slightly cleaner. You can see on the Toyota logo, I polished that up. Looks a little bit better. Pretty much just everything, just gave it a nice wipe down, a little bit cleaner, a little bit better. Strut brace needs to be repainted, that's going to come out soon. And yeah, it just looks a little bit healthier than what it used to be. If you haven't noticed, I've finally got my plates, which means the car is legal, it's in my name, I can drive it around whenever, no issues. Also got my license doors, and another plate in the front. Now if you look at the bonnet, you can see I've done a little bit of work on here. A little bit of sanding. So what I've got is one of these Frag Ram palm sanders. So basically it's a sander that I hold my palm like this and just go around and do whatever. So I'm planning on sorting out this car myself in terms of paint work and all that. Like I mentioned, I've been learning as I've been going along, learning mechanical stuff, learning electronical stuff, learning how to tune, lots of stuff. So I'm just trying to make myself better at a couple things, and I'm no expert. I'm learning as I go along, and I'm trying to teach guys as well what I've picked up, what I've learned along the way. One of the things I've always wanted to do is body work. It's probably not going to come out the best, but at least I can say that I did it and I tried, and then I can hand it over to a professional. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand, I'm going to prepare, do the body filler where I need to, which not a lot to do, it's just mainly this section over here, and fix up a couple small things, and then get the car primered, and then I want to spray it myself. So I've got everything. I've got the compressor, the gun. I'll pick up some 2K paint, match up the black on the car, and then spray it. Obviously I need to do it in a controlled environment, so I won't do it here. I'll probably do it at my dad's work. He's got a makeshift spray booth that he does for his cars. Probably go there. He's got experience in spraying, and he does a damn good job. He's done his Alpha Spider, Triumph, Spitfire, and he's got a couple other cars that he's done himself, and they came out looking really damn good. So I don't want him to do the work for me. I want him to give me some guidance and show me, and then obviously I'm going to be learning from YouTube. So that's one of the things. Sorting out the bonnet, sorting out the entire front end. So this needs to be prepared, the entire front needs to be prepared, everything needs to be prepared. I'm not going to bore you guys on film with all of that, so I might do a lot of this off camera and just show you guys updates, but that's it. I drove the car yesterday. I didn't actually feel the need to pick up a camera at all this weekend, especially with guys working here, so I drove the car just around the block. Car's still driving very well. I'm pretty happy with it. So these headlights I still need to realign, but otherwise this is all something that I'm going to be doing, and hopefully I can be proud of my own work. Oh, so this beading, I need to sort out this beading, it's flaking everywhere. Pull that off, repaint it. Obviously the other thing is I'm waiting for a couple things to arrive. There's a bunch of Apexy bits that are coming through. I've got an air fuel controller on this. There's going to be a turbo timer that's arriving, and a couple small things just for me to monitor. But just essentially what the plans are for the car, and I've mentioned it multiple times, is I'm going to be fitting this car with 90s vintage electronics, HKS, Apex, Grady, Trust, those sort of things, vintage electronics from the early 90s. And I want to know what it's like to drive this car back in the 90s modified, so era specific parts. So whatever I get is going to be era specific parts. Maybe not wheels and that sort of stuff, because it might be a little bit hard and expensive to find, but I'm going to try my best. These wheels are going to get changed out, don't you guys worry. So guys, that's it for the video. It was just a quick one just to show you guys what I've done on the MR2, what I was doing this weekend, messing around with the car, just having some one-on-one time with it, getting to know it.
Oh yeah.
If you guys got any advice, anything at all, spraying, preparing, that sort of stuff, let me know. I'm keen. I'll hear all your guys' comments, read them, I'll reply back. Guys, I'll be back this week again. I've got another video. I'm going to be doing a little bit of work on the R32 GTR. Might be doing some stuff on the RX-7. Let's see what happens. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for all the support. We're at now 2,260 subscribers. Guys, thank you so much for all the support. See you all next time. Oh, almost forgot. Managed to get the power antenna to go down. Yay.